There is this amazing YouTuber named Aaron, and I used to watch him pretty consistently like earlier last year. I haven't in a while. I'll put his information in the description. And one of the topics that really resonated with me was the not do not think topic that he would talk about. It is pretty much like saying when in meditation, you are clearing your mind, you are not creating thoughts. If thoughts come up, you allow them to pass and you do not entertain them. That's pretty much how I understood it. Now, for me, I had some difficulty actually being able to do this, right? The reason why is because I was missing this one thing I'm about to tell you guys, and how when I did this, it really helped me to do what he was teaching. It helped me to really not think, like not create more thoughts, not actively produce more thinking. And it just made it so much easier to go into a meditative state and give my desires to myself. I had to change my identity. I had to change my I ams. I used to always identify with overthinking, and I used to identify with problem solving, being a good problem solver. Not saying that I'm not, because I'm just good at everything. I am. But I did associate myself with those things a little too hard. So with me identifying myself as an overthinker, it was difficult for me to figure out how to not think, because I had that identity that that's what I do. Like that's what has made me, and so on and so on. And it has played its part, but now it's time to not completely identify with it and allow those things to come and pass and be valuable to me, but not my actual identity. So I started reprogramming my mind and my identity, and then that helped me to not actively think unless I was doing business problem solving in that case, right? That's when those things are valuable and useful in life. So now when I meditate, I am able to allow a thought to come to me and I observe it. What I've done now is not identify myself with overthinking and all the other things, but I also allow myself to observe the thought but not be absorbed by it. So let me give you an example. Let's say a random thought from my past came up. I can acknowledge that it's there and I can watch it. It's almost like taking my awareness out of the thought, away from the thought, walking off and looking at it from another perspective. I kind of do this when something is actually happening right in front of me. I will take my awareness and look at myself. I know, bear with me. I will take my awareness from the actual event that's happening right in front of me, if I can, if it's not extreme. And I will look at myself from another perspective. I will use my imagination to look at myself from another perspective. This helps me to not over analyze and not be so quick to make a decision out of impulse. But I wanted to share this because I have identified myself with these things for so long. And if you, I know you have seen my other videos, I talk about the power that our I ams have and how we have identified ourselves as things that should just be passing by. For example, anger. I now don't say, oh, I'm angry. I say anger is passing through me. I now say um, sickness is passing through me, because we will experience these things, but we are not them. And it has really helped my state of mind. And my state of mind and my nervous system is what creates my reality. So yeah, this is how I do it. I'm going to tag the young man. He's amazing. But I had to add, I think it's called self-concept. I had to work on my self-concept before I was able to not think. Yeah. So this is going to help someone. Comment below if this resonates with you. And remember that you are I am.